Dear students, in the last video we studied the example number 2.3. Now for the example number 2.4 we studied a one theory. In that we studied the potential energy due to the three charge particle. So in the example number 2.4 the same theory we can apply the potential energy for the four charged particles. So you can do at home. So take it as a homework. So example number 2.4 is a homework for you. 5, 6, 7, 2.5, 2.6, 2.7 also you can do at your home. Take it as a homework. Now in this video we will study the example number 2.8. It's very easy example. See that it is IMP example actually. See what is given in that example. One capacitor is given. See, this is a capacitor. If there is a presence of air or vacuum between the two plates of the capacitor, so capacitance of the capacitor in this situation, that will be C equal to epsilon 0 A by D. The question is, suppose we are having a capacitor, separation between the two plates is suppose D, right, and here the some dielectric material is applied or is inserted up to the, suppose this is the dielectric material having constant K, dielectric constant K up to the width, that is D equal to 3D by 4, and this D we can easily calculate. If the distance between the two plates is D, then we can D minus 3D by 4 you can do, you will get D by 4. So this distance is D by 4, this distance is 3D by 4. This is a dielectric material, dielectric slab. It is introduced between the two plates up to this distance. Now for this capacitance, find out the equivalent capacitance. Right? This is the question. Find out the equivalent capacitance of such a capacitor. So equation number 1 we got actually. This is equation number 1 we can say. Here what we can consider two capacitors. This is one first capacitor, this is second capacitor. That we can consider. See, capacitor number 1, right? This is the capacitor number 2. Here the dielectric material is introduced. Distance between these is 3D by 4. Distance between the two plates D by 4. Suppose the capacitance of the first capacitor is C1, capacitance of the second capacitor is C2, and C1 and C2 are connected in series. Now what is the equivalent capacitance of such an arrangement? So we know that the equivalent capacitance, if the two capacitors is in series, C equal to 1 by C equal to 1 by C1 plus 1 by C2 we can write, or also we can write C equal to C1 dot C2 divided by C1 plus C2. This is our important equation, right? This is equation 1, it is equation number 2. Very important equation. Now after this we are going to find what is C1 and what is C2. C1 is the capacitance of the first capacitor, C2 is the capacitance of the second capacitor. We are going to obtain the value of C1 and C2. See, C1 equal to, what is the general formula? First of all, we know that epsilon 0 A by D. This is the general formula. Here the area of the plate is A. So we will write A remains A. Distance between them is 3D by 4. So distance will be replaced by 3D by 4. Right? If there is the presence of air between the two plates, at that time formula is C equal to epsilon 0 A by D. What is epsilon 0? Permittivity of free space. Here the material is inserted. So the epsilon 0 will not be the permittivity of this. So we are going to write that is only a epsilon. Epsilon is the permittivity of given medium, right? So this is the C1. C1 equal to epsilon A 4 by 3D. But what we know that, but epsilon divided by epsilon 0 equal to, we can write capital K, dielectric constant. So instead of epsilon, we can write epsilon 0 into K. By putting value over here, C1 equal to, instead of epsilon, we will write epsilon 0 into K into A 4 as it is, divided by 3D. So this is the capacitance of the first capacitor. Similarly, we will obtain the value for C2. What is C2? C2, we will write general formula, epsilon 0 A by D. Epsilon 0 is the permittivity of free space. Here the air medium is present, right? Air medium is present. So epsilon will be remains epsilon. A is the area of each plate. A will be remains as it is. What about D? D is D by 4. So D will be replaced by D by 4. D by 4, right? Like this. So equation number 3, equation number 4. Now we will put the value of 3 equations, the value of 3, equation 3 and 4 in equation 2, right? So putting the value of 3 and 4 in equation number 1. Now we are going to erase this diagram. See, we are writing over here equation number 1, C equal to epsilon 0 A by D. This is equation number 1. When the air medium is present between the two plates of the capacitor. Putting 3 and 4 in 2, what we will get? C equivalent equal to the value of C1. The C1 equal to, we will write epsilon 0. Suppose we write 4, right? Epsilon 0 A K divided by 3D, right? Into what is C2? C2 equal to, we will write epsilon 0 A 4 divided by D, right? C1 plus C2. Again we will write 4 epsilon 0 A K by 3D plus epsilon 0 A 4 by D. What we can do over here? We can take some terms common. Upper term will remain as it is. 4 K epsilon 0 A 3D, right, into epsilon 0 4 divided by D divided by, take some terms outside. Epsilon 0 we can take outside, A we can take outside, 4 we can take outside, and D also we can take outside. So which term will remains over here? So it becomes K by 3 plus 1 will be inside the bracket. So erasing the board. See. What terms? Epsilon 0 A4, epsilon 0 A4 D get cancelled. Which term remains over here? That is 4 K epsilon 0 A by 3D divided by K by 3 plus 1 remains over here. Next, 4 K epsilon 0 A by 3D taking the cross multiplication, that we will write k by 3 divided by 3. So these three get cancelled. We can write only 4k epsilon 0 a by d, right, divided by k by 3 we can write. So epsilon 0 a by d we can write, that is equal to c. So finally 4k divided by k plus 3 into c. This is your final equation. This is the c equivalent we can write. C equivalent. Here is the end of your numerical. One of the important numerical we have solved over here. Now moving ahead, example number 2.9. See, the diagram is given to you. First capacitor, second capacitor, third capacitor, the fourth capacitor, and finally the battery is applied over here. Each capacitor having a value of 10 microfarad, right? C1, C2, C3, C4, and the battery is of 500 volt. Right, battery is given to you 500 volt. Right, 4 capacitors are given, C1, C2, C3, and here is the A terminal, here is the D terminal. It is given. The 3 capacitors are given. First the question, find out the equivalent capacitance of these 4 capacitors. Students, as we know that these 3 capacitors are connected in series. So we will write 1 by C123, equivalent capacitance of these 3 capacitors. The diagram is different. In the question I have drawn already simplified diagram, right? So you can simplify the diagram in this way. So C1, C2, C3 are the 3 capacitors are connected in series. So equivalent capacitance of these 3 capacitors will be like this: C1 1 by C1 plus 1 by C2 plus 1 by C3. So 1 by C1, 2, 3 equal to, the value of C1, C2 and C3 are same, 10 microfarad. C1 equal to C2 equal to C3 equal to C4 equal to 10 microfarad. This is given to you. So 3 times we can write 1 by 10, 10, 10, 10, that we can write 10 microfarad, right? So 3 by 10 we can write 3 by 10 microfarad, that we can write. Okay. So C13 equal to C123 equal to what we can write, 10 by 3 microfarad. This is your equivalent capacitance between these 3 capacitors. So diagram will be like this. So this is the C123, C123 by solving these 3 capacitors, right? Here is the C4, here it is the C4, and the battery is, this is the battery of 500 volt. Now what we can say that C23, C123 and C4 are in parallel. So the value of it is 10 by 3. Here it is only 10 microfarad we can write. Here it is 10 microfarad we can write. It is given. What we can see that here C123 and C4 are in parallel. So what is the equivalent capacitance of these two capacitors? That is C1, 2, 3, 4. So C1, 2, 3 is the first capacitor and C4 is the another capacitor. What is the value of C1, 2, 3? That is 10 by 3. Divided by C4 is 10. By doing the cross multiplication, right? 10 plus 30 divided by 3, that we can write it is a 40 by 3. 40 by 3 microfarad is the equivalent capacitance between, or the equivalent capacitance of all the circuit. So the circuit will be like this. See students, final capacitor. Here it is a battery. The name of capacitor is C1, 2, 3, 4. The value is 40 by 3 microfarad. Okay, so this is your part 1. This is of the example number 2.9 having a part 1. This is the part 1. Find the equivalent capacitance of the capacitor. What is the answer? 40 by 3 microfarad is the answer of equivalent capacitance of the circuit. Now we are going to find out the charge on each capacitor. This is the part 2, right? Charge on each capacitor, that we are going to see. See the diagram over here. 500 volt is applied to the fourth capacitor and 500 volt is applied to this line C1, C2, C3. It is easy to calculate the charge on fourth capacitor. Why? Because C4 is of 10 microfarad capacitor. Capacitance is given. Voltage applied is 500. So only directly you can calculate the charge. So we know the formula, basic formula, C equal to Q by V. Keep in mind, right? This is a very important formula that we are going to solve over here. See, charge on fourth capacitor, right? For the fourth capacitor, the value of V is 500 volt, right? C4 is given, that is 10 microfarad. Q4 you can calculate. Q4 means charge on fourth capacitor using this formula. So using this formula, what is the value of Q? Q equal to, you can write CV, but Q equal to C into V. What is the value of C? It is C4. What is V? V is common for all, and for Q4 we can write. So Q4 equal to C4 equal to 10 to the power minus 6 and volt is given 500, right? So we can write 5000 10 to the power minus 6. So we can write 5000 means 10 to the power 3. 5 into 10 to the power plus 3. So you can get answer 5 into 10 to the power minus 3. Q4, charge on fourth capacitor. It is in coulomb that we can write. Correct? So this is about fourth capacitor. We solved for the fourth. Now Q1, Q2, and suppose charge on first capacitor will be Q. Charge on second capacitor will be also Q. And charge on the third capacitor will also Q. Why? Charge will not divide because the three capacitors are in series, right? So that's why charge will not divide. So here, what is the voltage drop across the first capacitor? V1. Voltage drop across the second capacitor? V2. Voltage drop across the capacitor third will be V3. So writing this, for finding the charge on first, second and third. Writing the or finding the charge on first, second and third. So V equal to V1 plus V2 plus V3. What is V? That is equal to 500 volt. So write over 500. What is V1? With the help of V, we can Q by C1. What is V2? Again we can write Q by C2. What is Q3? What is V3? Sorry, Q by C3. Q1, Q2, Q3 will not be there because charge on all capacitor will be same because Q1, Q2, C1, C2, C3 are in series. So 500 remains as it is, Q taken outside, 1 by C1, 1 by C2, 1 by C3. 500 remains as it is, Q remains as it is, C1, C2, C3 are same, C1, C2, C3 are same. So we can write 3 times 1 by 10, 1 by 10 microfarad. So 3 by 10 we can write. So Q into 3 by 10. So your answer will be Q remains as it is, 500 multiplied by 10 divided by 3, right? For the microfarad we will write minus 6, correct? So 5000 divided by 5000 divided by 3, 10 to the power minus 6 equal to this Q. Again Q equal to, suppose 5000 means 10 to the power plus 3, 5 divided by 3 will becomes 1.6666, so we can add 1.7, so 1.7 10 to the power minus 3 coulomb are the charges on first, second and third capacitor. In this way we completed this numerical over here. In the next video we will see the next numericals. Thank you.